All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to apostle elders in New York, GMS. Salutation to your around the world that's teaching truth and your lives online for it. And shalom to you, serious Aqua. My name is Maya Ka'ala, unguided with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. We are Israelites. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, speckled birds scattered abroad. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations. All right. A good example of that is Blake Griffin's son. We're not affiliated with any black identity string groups. We're not affiliated with any Islamic groups. We're not affiliated with any Israelite groups. All right. And right here, man, this is the Kumaaye people. All right. Basically, the indigenous people, California, the tribe of Gad. All right. When Esau called the Gano Indians. All right, which is a bad word that was put upon them. All right. That's not what they originally called. All right. And you can see right here. All right. And I'm going to bring the history of the Gadites in California. You know, in another video, all right, you can see what he got on. He got his garment on, like blue garment. He got what blue garment. Then at the end, what is this? Man, the border blue. All right, he saw had his look. Now his garment looks similar to. Let me get this right here. All right, go right here. Go to Levite priest. All right, you can see right here. Except that guy, you don't got the, the ephod on and everything. All right, we can see those fringes at the bottom. How it's being similar. All right, we got right here is the priest, the high priest, and the Levite. All right, make a distinction. So we all know that the Levites originally dark skinned. All right, we already know that, man. All right. So you can see right here, right? You know why does these garments look similar to the garments that the Kumaaye man had? All right. Why it looks similar to that? All right, that's very interesting. All right, because they are the Israelites that the Bible speaks. So, all right. Numbers 15:38. And it says, "Speak unto them, children of Israel, and bid them that they make fringes and the borders their garments throughout the generation. They put upon the fringe and the borders a ribbon of blue." All right. Let's see what he got on right here. All right. Let's see. Let's click on the opening and some more information about them. All right. The Kumeyaay people. All right. Tribe of Gad, Brentia. De Gano, also San De Gano, all right? You know, they call it the Kumeyaay people, all right? It's a group of humans speaking North American, originated in inhabited large areas, standing on both sides, what is now U.S. Mexican border, California, Bench, California. They were named after the mission of San Diego, all right? It goes with Deuteronomy 28, all right? 28 and 37, all right? Said tradition and culture reflects similarly what his neighbors Louisino to the north and other human nation to the east, such as Mojave, see human. Their social organization was based upon lineage. Each lineage would pay associated with a particular location. The lineage led ceremony. All right, dietary tables killed there with fish and musk, and they going off with that. So Esau came upon them. All right, like I said, Deuteronomy 20:15. All right. It says the mullahs part, you know. All right. It says both inland and coastal groups made baskets, pottery, containers made of string substance. Their houses consist of poles supporting the roof from brush and earth. Let's see. This way, put that. Let me bring out more information on someone else. So just let me see. All right, so there you go right here. Come on. All right. So Esau. All right. Esau just give you a little tiny bit, man. You gotta search for it. All right. Let me see. All right. It's a history. So we know they've been here for no 12,000 years. Something Esau like to make up, man. But that is their land, all right? It says, one view hold that stories have emerged around 1,000 years ago through a prototypical culture established about 5,000 BC. All right, so we know that's off, all right? I'm skip down here. It said, Kumeyaay themselves believe that they live in San Diego for 12,000 years. All right. Well, we all know this, there was no 12,000 years. It said at the time, European contact Kumeyaay comprised several autonomous bands with 30 patrilineal clans. All right, so they go by their fathers, man. All right, and some you aboriginals, you always crying, telling, well, we go by their fathers, man. All right, your national, you go by your father, man. All right. So yeah, so no 118. Numbers 118. All right, it said, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. All right, so nationality go by your father, man, not your mother, man. All right, if it go by if it went by your mother, man, it been, if it go by your it won't. When a nation's it's not gonna go by your mother, man. All right, God give your mother. She may carry eggs, man. All right, she can't change nationalities, man. All right, but Chinese man lay in a bed with a so-called Native American woman. That kid is Chinese. If an Edomite man lay in a bed, so-called white man lay in a bed with a so-called Native American woman, that child is an Edomite, man. All right, and that's how Esau took over some of these tribes over here, man. But you people, particularly you Hotep and you aboriginals, man. All right, you got a problem with that, but you forgot that that's how Esau, so-called white man, took over several tribes over the Americas, man. The chiefs, particularly on the East Coast, man, because all those Galaxies, man, they was super dark, man. All right, or they was Tony. If they wasn't dark, they was like a Tony Brown color. All right, Tony Moore color. All right, and then what? You had a Gadite chief. He allowed his daughter to marry one of those Edomites, man. And then that happened to all various tribes, man. All right, and you look at the Cherokee tribe, man. It's a mess. All right, they got Esau ruled over them. All right. Anyway, it says Spanish exploration and colonization. All right, so the first European to visit the region was Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo in 1542 and met with the Kumeyaay but did not lead any colonial settlement. Sebastian Vizcaino also visited 1602 and met with a band of Kumaaye Salak with a band of with a band of Kumeya during the feast of San Diego de Alcala, giving the region of San Diego his name. That's in Psalms 49:11, man. You should name places after itself, man. Alright, so this scriptures are real, man. You scoffers. You like to say, the Bible not real and this and that, but why do prophecies happen? Why they happening right now? America's going down. All right, here is Psalms 49:11. That everyone thought is that their houses should continue forever. That's what Esau think is rulers shall continue forever. And the dwelling places to all where they call lands after their own names. All right. All right, so it says, let's see. But this also did not accumulate the colonial settlement. In 1769, Portillo expedition landed in San Diego Bay, rather the Kumaaye, that's a lot. I don't know why I'm tongue twisted today. All right, the Kumeyaay, all right, village Caso to recover, resupply. After their recovery, the Spanish established a presidio over the village, and the mission San Diego de Alcala incorporated the village of the settlement of San Diego under the Spanish mission system. Bands living near Mission San Diego de Cali established in 1769 were called de Ganos, and later bands living near Mission San Luis Rey de Francia were called Lucinos. Spanish brought with them non-native invasive flora and domestic animals, was brought about degradation to the local communities, all destroying everything, man. All right, you go to you see Deuteronomy 28:37. Like those bad words, man. When Esau called them names. All right, it says Deuteronomy 28:37. Also, India, the Ghana, all that rules. Then Esau put up his endowments, become astonishment, and a proverb and a bad word among all nations. Where your house, so you write those bad words, man. Indian, Diego, Lucino, Latino, Black, Negro. All right, those are bad words, man. Those are not nationality. Esau did that so he could strip you of your rights, your human rights, man. All right, so you go in court. That's why one of the reasons why Esau get away with those so-called white cops get away with killing people like Breonna Taylor, all right, and others, man, all right, because they strip your nationality, all right, and you don't have no rights. It says the Spaniards brought with them non-native invasive flora and domestic animals, brought about degradation to the local economy. After years of sexual assaults from Spanish soldiers and proceeding and physical torture, Mission Indians using metal tip whips by the mission staff, the Tipe Kumeyaay villagers led a revolt against the Spanish and priests and two others. All right. So obviously they was taking their women. Deuteronomy 28:30. It says, thou shalt betroth a wife, meaning engaged, right? And another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, thou shalt not gather the grapes thereof, right? So, it's part of the curses, man. Mark them as Israel. All right, and Esau, he beating the hell out of them, man. All right. Let's see, let me see. Let me see, let me get this right here. Amos, Amos 1:11. It said, thus said Yahweh, for 3 transgression, Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tell Petra, he kept his wrath forever, man. All right, beating with metal tips, man. What the hell? All right. And then what they said, a nation fears counsel, which shall not regard a person of the old, nor show favor to the young, man. They kill you young or small, they disrespect you, they beat you, they put you to death, man. All right, so this was going on here with the tribe of Gad. All right, all right, it says, all right, he's all sick, man. All right, it says to pay Kumeyaay villages that revolt against the Spanish, the priests and 2 other missionaries and church leaders forgave the Kumeyaay, but the Spanish solidified control of the area to the end of the mission era. Right. Forgave them, yeah, right. Mexico soon the ownership of Kumeyaay lands after defeating Spain in the Mexican War of Independence in 1821. The following year, Mexican troops confiscated all coastal lands from the Kumeyaay, granted much of land to the Mexican settlers who became known as Californios. All right, to develop the land for agriculture began the California Rancho area. All right, so they stole their land. All right, go to Micah. see, that's in Yep. Michael chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds when the morning is like their practice, because it's in the power of the hand, right? All right, so it's Esau. He think about devising mischief, man, wickedness. Right, they can't go to sleep, man. All right. Unless they think something wicked, do some wickedness to Israel and the rest of the heathen nation. They covet fields, take them by violence, and houses, take them away. So a press a man his house, and even a man and his heritage, right? So they cover fields and take them by violence. That's what happened, man. All right. It says Kumeyaay fell victim to smallpox and malaria epidemics in 1827 and 1832, reducing the Kumeyaay population. All right. So they suffer right here. Where's that? All right. Deuteronomy 28:22, Yahweh shall smite thee with consumption, with a fever, and with an inflammation, with extreme burning, with the sword, with blasting, with mildew. They shall pursue thee until thou perish. All right, so that's what happened, man. All right. Very disputes accumulated to a skirmish between Kumeyaay and Mexican soldier station San Diego in 1826, killing 26 Kumeyaay. After decades, debates and delays, the mission of California was secularized in 1833. The Ipe and Tepes lost their lands. Band members had to choose between becoming serfs, trespassers, rebels, or fugitives. Damn. All right. That's Esau for you, man. All right. Under territory governor Jose Figueroa, some of the Kumeyaay from Mission San Diego were allowed to resettle and establish in San Pasqual and Pueblo in 1835, who would later become San Pasqual Band of Diego Mission Indians. It says the Kumeyaay of Pueblo fought against hostile bands to protect Mexican settlers with the decisive victory over the anti-Christian uprising and kept his leader Calado. Alright, so alright. Alright, so they're going against their own people, man. Alright. So, this is it right now. You can read the rest on information about them, man. But I'm gonna come back and touch up on a little most out weather in another video. I don't know when, but I'm gonna come back and touch on these people, California, man. But these people definitely are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, man. All right. Let's see. Go to it. Damn, I did that. Go to. Let me get this right here. Deuteronomy. All right. Send do. 28:45. Go to 46. That's a lot. All right, Deuteronomy 28 45, 47. Moreover, all the curses come upon thee should pursue thee and overtake thee, that thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh, that power to keep his commandments. And his statute we command thee, and they shall be upon thee a sign, and upon one upon thy seed. So the curse is going to tell you who the Israelites are, man. It should be what? A sign and a wonder, all right? Like, these are the Israelites. They fit these curses. All right, and wondered like, man, how could these people fall into a low state? Or our own people saying like, what the hell's going on with our people? Why are we always being attacked, man? All right, but hey, man, the good news, man, the curse going to Deuteronomy 30 verse 7, the curse is coming off us. It's going on to Esau. All right, so that's why Esau queendom is crumbling, man. All right, so This is it. Oh, Shalom.